live show. Welcome aboard. I'm Ron, and I'm with Extreme Mist, and today Extreme Heat. We did an Extreme Heat line because we've had Extreme Mist for the last 7 years, and in the winter time, we get cold, even though it's here in the desert, and you think Arizona's going to be hot all the time. Well, I can guarantee you it's not. In the early mornings and at night, it can really drop down in temperature, even in the Scottsdale area where we're at. So we came up with Extreme Heat. We've only got a few products so far within it, and we're very excited to show you guys our newest chair and a couple other items that we have out. And we also want to mention the first 25 people, I think, get 25% off if you choose to do that. If not, and you ending up on our website somewhere or something else, we still have some 20% coupons and things going on. So without further ado, I'm going to open up, do a little unboxing here of our chair. And I actually have one opened up behind me here, so I'll just show you the basics of this. It comes in this nifty carrying case, and of course there's a knot here, which is going to give me difficulty. So, well, I'm just going to go into the carrying case right now. This is so that you can put it on your back, which is pretty nice, and keep your hands free to carry your coolers or any other type of gear that you might have when you're heading out somewhere. If you're going out to watch a sporting event, watch the kids' games out on the greens out there, this is a perfect item, keep you warm. The only thing is, with a heated chair, I bought some a couple years back for camping, and I go out camping, and in Arizona there's so many fire restrictions I can't I can't start a fire, so when I sit down in a heated chair, I get cold in the front. So in a few minutes I'll show you how to cure that. But we're going to start with this chair, and again, I've got one opened up, pretty much ready to go. So this is the chair that was in the case. So when I open it, I just fold it down, and you can see this chair is nice and sturdy. It's heavy. It'll hold one of the heaviest guys out there, no problem. Sit down in this, and I have a little cup holder here, insulated cup holder. There's pockets all over the place, in the back as well. I'll show you in a minute. But the cool thing about this chair is that right now I can't go back, but if you're a sloucher, I'm a professional sloucher, I know how to do it. You just slide your body forward, and the back goes back. I'll demo it this way. So right here, it won't go back unless I slouch. I think we might just have to take a pause, as I'm enjoying sitting down for a minute. Anyway, back to it. I'm going to turn it this way, and hopefully we can see this. Right here is some controls. I push this button here and hold it down, and it just turned red. Not sure if you can see it. It's red. These are independent heaters on the seat and on the back. So I can, if I don't need the back on, if I have a real heavy jacket or something, and I'm very warm already, I just want to warm up the bottom, I can do it independently of either one or both at the same time. Right now I have them both at the same time, and I already feel the infrared heat coming up through the seat and the back. I have a bad back, and it feels really good, that infrared on there. I know they use that for other purposes, for sore joints and things, but we mainly use it for the heat. Now I hit this button again, and it goes to white, and that's a medium level and low level. Just like your car seat, when you get in it and you have it on high, you can sit there for so long, and then you might get too hot and you have to start lowering it down. Same principle here. So the infrared takes just a few seconds to penetrate your clothes, and I'm already feeling terrific heat in my lower back and my bottom. So really nice. So the chair, I'm going to show you the back. It has a nice storage area here, Velcro here, and again, even these arm covers, we made these so that they come off. these chairs, they're not like a cheap version. This is top quality. We designed the chair. It's our design, our colors from Extreme Heat, and they're a great value. I think they're $139. They were $179, and we got them knocked down to $139. And now with the 25% off or the 20, it really brings that price down. Now what's powering it is this power pack. I'm going to bring this up to you. This is the latest power pack technology. It's a power bank, and I can see what my level is by hitting a button up here, and I'm at 100%. It's got 2 ports on it for output, and then it's a USB-C charge here, and it's also PD. And if you don't know what PD is, it's the latest power delivery systems that this thing can really fast charge. It's in like the new iPhones, and a lot of other things are all going to go to PD power. So we already have it into here. This is an Extreme Mist brand, and if you buy this power bank like this is a 20,000 mAh, and I can run the chair. I can even plug my phone or my music into the other port because it's a big battery. And generally I'll get about, if I leave this on high on both zones, I can get, what is it, CJ, 5 to 6 hours off of this, I think it is.
At least.
On high. And if I go on low or medium and low, it's a lot more. But don't believe it if someone tells you that they're getting 12 hours on high off of one of these chairs. They're just flat out not telling the truth. So watch that on advertising when you go on some things. So anyway, the power bank is doing its job, and then after my 6 to 12 hours, depending on what level I have the heat on, I can either keep a spare one of these, or I can go ahead and just charge it back up. And again, because it's PD, and if you have a high wattage charging block that goes into the wall, you can really supercharge it with the lightning cable. So very quick. These are really cool, nifty items to have. Now I'm going to show you, and by the way, these power banks run anywhere from 40 to 60 bucks usually. So this comes packaged with the chair. Now I'm going to show you another thing. This is a blanket. Okay? It's a heated blanket. It's portable. I've got one open here. And it uses a power bank as well, but it's this one. It's a smaller one, a lot lighter. And it's a 10,000 mAh instead of a 20. And these are terrific. Again, when you're not using our products, take these with you on the plane or when you're traveling to make sure that you always have power for your phone. Just plug it in, it'll fast charge up any small devices. So, really handy to have. Now that is in a pocket right here in the heated blanket. So it just zips right in here. And again, on the heated blanket, I push this for a long push, and it just turned to red. Then one more push, and it'll turn to white. One more push to blue. This is a real popular item. They're awesome. We designed this to, the fabric will not pick up any stickers or anything like that if you put it down on the ground like picnic style. But what I really designed this for originally, and now we found, our customers have found so many other uses, is to, when there's fire restrictions everywhere and I can't have that campfire, now I can take this and I have not just my seat and my back, but now all of me is getting warm when I'm out camping and staring at the fire ring without a fire in it. Now the other thing we did is we put zippers right here. So if it's really cold, you zip it up and keep everything under. But if it's not too bad, I can bring my arms through and I can enjoy my frosty beverage right here, or my hot toddy or whatever I have for that cold night. And I'm staying nice and warm. and toasty in this. Again, I have this on the top level. Now there's 5 heat zones in this, so I can feel them now heating up all over and around me. And again, it's infrared heat, and it's really kicking in really quick. And actually, I'm getting pretty warm right now. The other cool thing about this, and I don't have a picture to show you, I don't know if we can put one up somewhere, but this can be worn 3 different styles. And I know a lot of the ladies definitely wear this thing. Not just ladies, I do too, but there's different ways, there's some fashionable ways to wear it. So you can leave your arms out, and there's 2 rings of snaps on here, so you can snap them. I'm not going to do it now for this demo, but if you look on our site or on the TikTok shop or whatever, you'll be able to see demonstrations of how there's 3 different ways to wear it. I just throw it on like a poncho and I'm done. There's some Velcro up here and then the snaps down here, and that's it. I'm wearing it. So when I get up at campsite, have to go somewhere or do something, I take my warmth on the go with me. Really, really nice item. And again, these aren't just for camping. The chair is great for on the back patio, sporting events. Blanket, of course. Think about this. How many airplanes do you go on and it's freezing cold in them, even in the summer? I mean, it's cold up at altitude, obviously, and they keep them pretty cold. So nice to have a heated blanket with you. It's lightweight, packs down very small. And another feature on here, inside the pocket, there's a line in here, an extra line. This is, how many feet is this, CJ?
5 feet, I think.
I think it's 6 feet or 7 feet, something like that. Sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head. But you can plug it into any USB port or use your phone charger. So you can plug it into a car if you're driving, on your golf cart, wherever you need some extra heat. This can go along with you. Totally portable. So this guy is selling for right around, I think it's $89.95, and again, right now you can get it at 25% off if you're one of those first 25 people. Great Christmas presents if you're late like me. One last thing I'm going to show you. This is a product, we just got them in, we haven't even really unboxed them yet. This is, I don't know what size I have here, but this is a heated vest. These are very popular right now. This is our own version of it. And we call it the Arizona vest. Right back here, there's no quilting, there's no filler in the fabric, so it's not super hot on me, again, because we're in Arizona, we're not down in the Minnesota temperatures here. I mean, it could drop into the 30s, but this is, when I go out walking the dog every morning, I get up at the break of dawn, and I get out there, and it drops down in the high 30s to mid 40s when I'm out there in the desert. I live way out in the middle of the Tules, so I take the dog out for a few miles, and all I need is a long sleeve shirt, t-shirt, and this, and then I turn this on right here. Again, same type of button. I hold it, it turns red. Now this is heating up in my chest and in my back. There's 5 different heat sections in here, so it's totally heating up my core, and that keeps the rest of me, even though I may just wear a long sleeve t-shirt, a thin one, it's keeping it nice and my core warm, which keeps everything warm on me. So this is a really nice item. Again, if you're in Minnesota or somewhere where it really drops down, use this as an undergarment and as your base layer, one of your base layers, and turn on the heat and put your jacket over this, and I don't care what temperature you're in, you're going to tackle it. Another feature on here are these zippers on the side. If I open these up, that just expands it a couple inches out. So now I've got more room in the thing, and great for size control. And why I say size control, again, if you're wearing it as a layer, you may want it tighter on your body, so you might zip this up so it's less bulk again. And if you're just using it as a standalone, you might want to unzip it. So, really nice product, high quality. There's different types of heating elements. There's wires that heat up, and those are just not good, and they're not safe. If these are like carbon fiber heating pads in here, and they're much safer. And yes, you can wash them. Do I have any questions at all on any of the products?
Not yet. Everybody's just been in support.
No questions?
Cool product, yeah, not yet. If you want to send a shout to Andy Jacob, hey.
And a shout out to Andy Jacob again, being the first one on, Andy. And I think that's going to wrap up our first ever TikTok live that we've done. So
We're 17 in.
thank you for coming to our channel and watching. And at this point, I am going to take a break. That's it. I'm done.
Sweet.
Thanks, gang.